Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm from group 9. I will present material about second language teaching contemporary methods. The next. I'm Nurmelisa Wulandari S. And my partner Desi Ratnasari. Now, I will explain about total physical response. Total physical response is a language teaching method that is built on the coordination between speech and action. This method tries to teach a language through physical activity and natural method of understanding speech for speech prediction, which in turn, before reading and writing, only the target language is used in class and the meaning is derived from real object and situation. Number one, rationale for a method. Total physical response or typier is a very natural type of method involving understanding speech that precedes speech prediction. And that means it's precedes reading and writing. The target language is used in the classroom and meaning is obtained from real object and situation. The next, delivery of material and activities in speech. In a classroom, in the beginning of the yogi, for example, order the given such as stand up, sit down, open the door, walk to the table, point the door, where is table, where is the book, and age. Okay. Then several incidents in the same class hall, statements or occasional one with the command. This is book. Give the book to use it. Okay. The book is on the table. Put the book on the chair and so on. Once the proper foundation are laid, the student are given more complex sentence. The next, from the start, students are introduced to the entire sentence in context. The teacher demonstrates the meaning of words and sentence and determines the object and so all commands so they can be seen track movement or acting. Okay, the next, a democration project. Japanese students learned German. Japanese students in a basic linguistics class in Japan, which is was taught by the first author of this book, were given a cheaper demonstration lesson in German by a college. Royal Schulperkim. The student will had not learned German before in just a little over an hour learned to understand more than different words as well as variety of imperative sentence and stand up, turn around, open the door, close the door, and give the ball to carry, give the ball of give off to a meal. Okay, the next act fencing with TPR. After the teacher has determined that the students are firm in understanding what they have learned, they are then encouraged to speak. They are asked to give commands to their classmates, with their classmates performing an action. Games can be decided to encourage speaking. Okay, the next, children face adults. One problem with adults with severe related to it is special reliance on action, physical response. For social reasons, many adults, more so than children, might feel embarrassed marching around and room doing things. While the occur action can be modified to lessen this problem, there is not much else a teacher can do to remedy this situation. The next, number two, communicative language teaching. Communicative language teaching is deliberately translate a method communicative so that the conversation focus more on learning, not teaching. Even though the application of the method is largely determined by the teacher, implementation in the classroom remains focused to students. Okay, the next, the natural approach. Number one, speech comprehension precedes production. Natural approach is the name given by Travel and Creation Track, a book entitled New Psychology of Language Teaching developed in early. This is different from the natural method. Talk has a number of similarities which basic natural speech methods such as direct method and cheaper apparently not new afterward. Okay, apart from the explanation above, entering an A, then and GPR is important auditory comprehension and speech prediction the last. All of this is emphasized in A. Production is slow until student believe it is ready. The idea is the production will only be effective and students have grasped aspects of understanding expressed speech production in native language acquisition. Okay, the next grading of material and syntax type induction. Grammatical rules and circles are really explained and expect to be accurate. Proper input. Sentences are presented in from the simple level complex and one level higher. Then what students master this model is similar to the DAME and TPR. Okay, the next monitor hypothesis. Differentiation of acquisition and learning. Monitor model is confirmed by five hypotheses, namely acquisition and learning, natural sequence, monitor input, and active filter. Number one, language learning is carried out separately, namely by acquisition and by learning. Learning type acquisition procedure, knowledge subconscious learning type, learning products, knowledge aware. Acquisition includes first language learning, while acquisition influences second language learning more. Okay, the next, learning a language has a square, for example, which is phenomena are occur more fast, um, more fears, what more pains are obtained later. Okay, the next, learn to be supervised and even controlled by the monitor. Okay, the last, language learning is greatly influenced by input. By input. Resting of the monitor hypothesis. The next, the discussion is counterintuitive and monitoring awareness also occurs with acquisition. Nah, actually, monitoring awareness might occur even when roles occur by induction. Language problems are further occurring to the second language learning, and such problem will often be considered conclusively. For example, an English learning of Japanese could have figured out on his or her own what a care time for ending in Japanese. Distinction between acquisition and learning. The next material will be explained about by Desi Ratnasari.
Okay, thank you, moderator. The next material contents-based instruction. The focus of CBI learning is on the topic or subject matter. During learning, students focus on learning something. This is called the anything that interests them, from serious skills subject to the preface pop star or even trading new or movie. They study this subject using the language they are trying to learn. rather than their mother tongue, a tool to explain their knowledge so that they their linguistic abilities in the target language. This is considered more natural way to achieve language skill and is more in the line with the way learn or French language. There are many ways to approach creating CBI lessons. This is when possible when present whose subject are interesting to students. Find three or four set tables that cover different aspects of the subject. This could be a website, a reference book, and audio. This could be a website, a reference book, an audio or video lecture, or even a real person. During lesson, divide the class into small groups and slightly group a small lessons, assignments, and information sources that will be used to help them fulfill the assignment. During lesson, divide the class into small group and slightly group a small lessons, assignments, and information sources that will be used to help them fulfill the assignment. Then after they have done their research, they form new group with students who use other sources information and cover their information. Then there must be a product as the finalization of the information since which key be in the form of a group report or some kind of presentation. Text-based language teaching is derived of communicative language teaching in contrast to other approaches. TBLT focus more on second language teaching method directly on instructional factor emphasization the importance of specifically designing processional text as basis for learning. Language theory (TBLT) relax more learning theory than language theory. That is the core concept given in Fix 1998. They boil down to the following three assumptions. Learners are considered to learn the target language better when they engage in meaningful activities. A text is the which precisely stimulates communication and regulates the input and output of information put. Assignment will serve to increase students' motivation and promotion of learning because they usually use original material. Computer-assisted language learning. Computer-assisted language learning, or better known by its English abbreviation called, is the application of computer in language teaching and learning. Advantages and disadvantages of CAL. CAL key advantages: personal learning, offering tailored material at the learner's pace. Its versatile for skill development, accessible at home and can expand classroom capacity. However, competitive uses limits its use. It clearly a helpful supplementary tool for language learning. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.